Hey, Nadine? Got a second? I have something important to talk to you about.
Huh? What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight out. I want to break up with you.
That was out of the blue. What is this?
I meant to tell you, just didn't have the chance. I've been seeing this girl for quite some time now. And yesterday I learned she's pregnant with my child. So, I'm asking you for a divorce.
You're not serious. Hold it 1 second, Phil. You want a divorce. You've been seeing someone, really, which means you were having an affair?
Yeah, I guess that's what it means. Sorry. She works for one of our clients. I met her at a party that her company held some years back. Her name is Amelia. She's more than half our age. She's a really nice girl.
Are you serious? More than half? That means she's not much older than our kids. You were having an affair with a girl that young? Are you out of your mind? Oh, wait. Are you really being straight with me?
Age makes no difference. If there's love between us, age is no obstacle.
The love between... Oh, please. Seriously? I really don't know if I should laugh or cry. Anyway, I don't like it one bit, but okay. So, you want a divorce? Is that it?
Yeah, I can't just turn away and let her be a single mom. I want to take responsibility, not only for her, but also for the child that's coming. Our kids are all grown up and doing well on their own, and I figured it was about time to let it go. To be honest, I just want to be free from all of you, this whole family.
Be free from us? Are you serious? You sound like I was enslaving you all these years. I can't believe you thought of me and the kids that way.
Of course, I didn't always think so. Especially when we first got married. As the kids got older, I felt you and I drifted apart. My life just became a routine. Going to the office, coming home and having dinner, going to bed, and then the next morning all over again. Then one day it just hit me. I was just someone who brought home the bacon, just someone who paid the bills.
That's not true. How could you even say that?
Even if you don't feel that way, I felt this empty spot in my soul. Total lack of existence. It was then that I met Amelia. She brought joy into my life. I want to live the rest of my life with her and with our child. So, please, I beg of you, set me free. Give me a divorce.
Okay, I guess I can't stop you or convince you. What's the use anyway? I'll give you that divorce if you want it so badly. Oh, and she's pregnant. It leaves me with no other choice.
Thank you. So relieved. I'll get the divorce papers ready and send them to you later. I'll fill it in and sign it, so could you do the same? After that, we can work out how to divide our assets. Work all that out and we're set. We're officially divorced.
Hold on a second. No problem with submitting the papers and dividing up the assets, but how about a little compensation? You're the one who had an affair, and you're the one who wants a divorce, not me.
Huh? Compensation? I don't have to pay that. What are you talking about? It's obvious where the priority is. You're going to be retiring in a few years. But I'm going to be supporting a young woman and our child. I can't afford to pay you compensation. I mean, it's beyond dispute.
It's not beyond dispute. Are you nuts? It's as if I'm paying for child support to a husband who's had an affair. It makes no sense. I have absolutely no obligation to do that. I expect handsome compensation for your infidelity.
You really are a selfish woman. I always thought so. Are you that desperate for money?
Selfish. You're the one who went and screwed around behind my back. Who's the one that's selfish? A financial settlement for cheating on your wife is a right.
That's what I'm talking about. It's that attitude. That's why I cheated on you. Because you're like that.
Say what you want. Oh yeah, and tell me how to get in touch with this woman you're having an affair with. Amelia, was it? I want to talk to her directly.
Why do you want to talk to her anyway? I'll never forgive you if you say anything that would hurt her. Remember that!
Do you really think I would be so mean? She's the same age as my kids, for God's sake. You think I'm some sort of evil witch? There's a lot we have to work out. After all, you intend to marry her, right? Can't just sign the papers and be done with it. You're going to have to move out, too. We'll do everything through you. It will just take time. Better to work things out directly with her.
Yeah, alright then. But don't you go giving her a hard time and stressing her out. She's with child, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Hello, this is Nadine. So, you're Amelia. The woman that my husband is having an affair with.
Yup, that's me. This is Phil's wife, Amelia. That's me.
Oh, hello, ex-wife. I figured you were some sort of seductress. But I didn't figure you'd be simple-minded, too. For your information, Phil and I are still very much married.
Makes no difference. The divorce has already been decided. The same thing. That means Phil is already my husband. Oh, I feel so bad for taking your precious husband. So very sorry.
Right. Can I ask you something? Just out of curiosity. Why did you have an affair with my husband? I mean, come on, he's about your father's age.
Obvious, isn't it? Because he's loaded, that's why. Oh, my dream is to live a celebrity lifestyle. A nice house, nice things.
I have no desire to live a frugal life, saving money, cutting back on this or that. That's not my style. I don't want to do any housework either. I always wanted to hire a maid to do all that. The life of a princess. Oh, that was always my dream. Also, I always wanted a guy who would do anything for me. A guy who had no will to resist my every desire. So, Phil fit that best to a T. Works at a top corporation, lives in a beautiful house, has plenty of moolah. What more can you ask for? If things work out, I may even inherit a fortune. That's why I stole your precious little husband from you. I see. I get the picture now. According to Phil, he said age makes no difference. If there is love, all will work out, or something like that. But for you, it's more if there is money, all will work out. Is that it? Like I said, I get the picture very clearly. You guys were made for each other. Oh, my grandpa used to say 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. Sounds like something from a century ago. What's it even mean? Besides, none of it phases me one bit. Coming from someone who's going to be a divorcee very soon. Oh, on top of that, I have a child coming. Get those divorce papers signed, would ya, you old crone? All right, I'll send over all my husband's stuff to your place. Huh? I've already made arrangements with the moving company. Just give me your address. Should get all the stuff to your place in a couple of days. Phil said you prepared some of his stuff, and he's headed over there tonight. Stop right there. Why are you sending Phil's stuff to my place? That sounds like Phil is moving out of the house and not you. Sounds like, we get divorced, Phil leaves this house. That's a fact. Oh yeah, the moving cost. I'll send them cash on delivery, so would you be so kind to pay them? I would appreciate getting your address ASAP.
Hold it a second.
Why is Phil being chased out? It's his home, for God's sake. You're the one who should be moving out. don't tell me you took the house on top of demanding compensation. What the hell are you talking about? Why would I move out? This house is mine. It's in my name. Huh? That's not Phil's house? It's not in his name? Of course not. Oh, didn't he mention it? I inherited this house and the property from my father. It's been in the family for generations. I'm paying property tax on it too, so yep, the house and property are 100% mine. Sorry.
Does that mean I won't be able to live in that house? I was looking forward to moving in and living there. The schools are right nearby. It's a short drive to the mall.
Yeah, well, too bad. Come heaven or hell, no way you're setting foot on my property.
No, this is not happening. My dream was to live a celebrity lifestyle. That house was the perfect place to live my dream.
You can't do this.
Oh, hold it. I got an idea. Instead of taking the divorce settlement, how about you give us that house? Then my dreams come true and I get to live in that house.
You're totally deranged. You do realize that, don't you? Do you even know what dividing up assets means?
Of course I know what it means. It means when two people get divorced, everything is divided up evenly. Besides, you're old and alone. You don't need a big house like that. It would just go to waste. The kid is coming soon, too. I think you should hand over that house to us. It only seems fair. Phil just has to make more money. Not a problem. We'll give you everything in exchange for the house. So, what do you say?
Oh my god. I thought you were the only one that was simple-minded. Are you guys both mentally impaired? Did you guys meet at the state mental institution and not at the company party? Oh, I bet that's it. Dividing up assets means appropriating assets that we both own. This means the house is not part of that. It's in my name. Therefore, mine, not a shared asset. I realize you're slow-witted, but you do understand this all, right?
Are you serious? That means there's practically no reason for me to marry Phil.
Oh yeah, and the savings he has and the money he'll make from now on? Well, all that's gonna disappear after he pays the settlement, which is pretty substantial. So I wouldn't expect a celebrity lifestyle for some time to come. More like a pauper's lifestyle.
Huh? No house, no money. I'd be marrying some old penniless fart? No way I'm doing that. I don't want to marry some loser like that.
But Phil is in love, and he is adamant about bringing up your child. He feels it's his responsibility. He came home a while ago, and he was in a hurry to pack all his things. He actually seemed pretty happy. It's not easy to be a single mom, so although Phil is like that, at least he loves you and will do anything for you. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he has love on his side. Love conquers all, as my grandpa used to say.
No, I don't want that. The kid? That's all made up. There is no kid. I'm not pregnant at all. I faked the pregnancy test. I showed him a fake one, that's all. I figured if I said I was pregnant, he would divorce you right away. That's why I did it. I don't want to marry some penniless old geezer. Oh, yuck. Just forget about the divorce. Don't send him over here. I don't want to see the guy.
Kinda late for that. He just left the divorce papers on the kitchen table and took off with his stuff. My guess is he's headed over to your place.
Hold on a sec.
Okay then, I'll send the big stuff tomorrow. That's it from me. Have a good life with Phil. He truly loves you. Don't forget that. See ya.
Wait, hold on a second.
Hey, Nadine! I know you're home! Open this door! You think you can keep me out of my own house?
Please stop making a ruckus in front of the house. What will the neighbors think? I'm gonna call the police if you don't pipe down.
Please, let me in! I was wrong. The whole thing was a misunderstanding.
Huh? I really don't think I want to let you in. What about Amelia? Go over to her place. You two lovebirds work it out.
Amelia's gone. I don't know where the hell she is. I went over to her place 3 days ago and she said she wanted to clean up the place first. Told me to wait a few days so she could get her place prepared. So I stayed at a hotel for 3 days. Went back today to check on her and she'd already moved out. Nowhere to be found.
Oh my, I didn't think she was so motivated. When she sets her mind to it, she really goes all out. Impressive. And I thought she was just some slow-witted tramp.
I sent her a line message and she said all the stuff about her being pregnant. It was all a lie. Then she blocked all access to her Line app and now I can't contact her. I have nowhere else to go. Please let me in. I can't live in a hotel forever. Please. Forgive me and let me back in my own house.
Not your house, Phil. Besides, just stay at your company apartment. I mean, you're single now, aren't you? They'll let you stay.
If I could, I would. But I can't just move in. You sent all my stuff to my office.
Oh, yeah, that. I thought if Amelia didn't accept the cash on delivery, I would need a backup address, so I gave them your office address. Guess she refused to pay, huh?
You also made a hard copy of the conversation we had online and left it with this stuff too, right? Everyone at the office saw that, and now I can't even show my face there without everyone snickering behind my back. How am I supposed to work? And you think the company will allow me to stay at the company apartment after they saw that?
Oh my, I feel for you. I really do. Must be very hard.
Come on! You act like I'm a total stranger! I'm your husband! Please, have a little compassion!
Huh? No, actually, we're total strangers. You're no longer my husband. This all has nothing to do with me. I don't care if you were swindled by some young tramp, or that you have no place to live. It simply does not concern me.
Are you serious? We've been together for 30 years! You can't just dump me on the street! You're being way too cruel!
Wait, you're the one who chose a young pretty girl instead of the woman you had been with for 30 years. Who's the cruel one here? Don't make me laugh. I want to be free of you. We're in love. Isn't that what you said? After I heard that, all love I had for you flew out the window.
Come on, please! It was all a misunderstanding! She conned me! That snake woman, she tricked me! Please, give me one more chance! I beg of you! Please! Nadine!
Oh, not in a million years. My life no longer requires your presence. From now on, I'm going to live as free as a bird. And do whatever I want.
Please, give me a break here! It was just a misstep! Please! Nadine! My love!
Oh, please stop with the my love crap, and please quit pleading for help from your ex-wife. It's really pathetic. If you don't get away from my front door, I really will call the police. Oh, and another thing. From now on, please contact my lawyer if you want to talk. Okay, that's it. Have a good life. It was good knowing you all these years. After that conversation, I peeked out the window and saw him still standing there, apparently at a loss for words. I called the cops, but before they got here, he was long gone. I left the rest up to my lawyer, and after a month or so, the entire settlement amount was deposited into my account. That ended my 3-decade-long relationship with my ex. I heard he had moved into a cheap apartment and continued working at his same office, but word got around about his affair and the fact that his wife dumped him. He couldn't handle all the rumors swirling around him, and after about 3 months, he resigned from the company. I heard he had a hard time looking for a new job because of his age. I also heard from my kids that he visited them, but they also shunned him for what he did to me. If he had just not had that affair with that woman, he could have retired and had an easy, stress-free life awaiting him. I lived with him for 30 years. Never in my life did I think he would turn out to be such an idiot. As for my kids, they felt sorry for me and offered to live with me, but I refused. I decided to register with an overseas exchange student program, and currently I have 2 young teenage girls from France staying with me. Glad I studied French back in college. Surprised that I still remember. I'm actually having fun and living my life to the fullest. It's like I'm starting a brand new life.